Welcome back to another Slay the Spire stream. I'm your host, Vegetable Bread. We're going to be running an Ascension 20 defect today. Let's cue that up. Remove card, take 7 max HP, gold for 14 HP. Or trade out for a boss relic. Probably gold for 14 HP. Generally don't like going to early Act 1 shops unless I'm forced to do so. Probably going to take this 3-fight, 2 question mark fire elite route. We get 2 elites in the act. We could get more than that if we took this elite. And then we could get these 2. It looks like a pretty tough path. I don't know if we could plan on doing that. I think I'm going to do this route actually, so it's going to be these 2 fights, these 2 question marks, and then either this fight or this question mark. If one of these question marks is a fight, I'll take a question mark to try and avoid a 4th fight. Okay, so let's buy that cheap mango. Get started. I think I prefer triple defend to strike, taking 2 damage or doing 6. Maybe I'll strike. Alright. Strike, zap sets us up pretty well. Very nearly lethal. Strike is not lethal, so we're going to double defend. And strike once. Take 7. Ooh, Glacier. It's not a great floor 1 pick, but I am always happy to see a Glacier, so I think I will pick it over a damage common. Sweeping Beam is also not amazing, so. Double strike to ensure the kill. Zap to get the most follow-up damage through the fight. There's that Glacier being a little boss. Currently blocking for 11. Could block for 1 or do 4 damage. I'll block for 1. I had lethal and missed it, but it probably doesn't matter because I can just press enter and... Okay. Chill, Cold Snap, or Rebound. Never a really enthusiastic Cold Snap picker. Rebound is kind of good with Glacier. Just makes Glacier more consistently available. It also does a lot of damage and enables some shenanigans later on. I do like shenanigans. So I'll take Rebound. Apologies to everyone who's tuning in. It's not you, it's me. We were dropping some frames here, so I apologize for that. Looks like we're dropping approximately a third of them, so. Yes, I think that's generally the point of claws is, yes, it's hard to kill bosses with these. My intuition was 40, I have not done the math yet. Or actually, was it the original one 30? I think my first intuition was 30, and I since upcorrected to 40. But, I honestly don't know which of those is closer to being correct. I have not done the math either, it's very exciting. Eventually, hopefully in this stream, if the stream goes well, someone will do the math, and we will all find out if we were correct or not. Or how close we were to being correct. We get an upgrade, or we could transform a strike. That'd be an interesting choice. Or we could remove a strike. Let's take an upgrade on Zap. Okay, so the reason we went to this path is because we wanted to take this fight if neither of these 2 question marks were fights, and neither of them were. So we'll go take this fight. It's still possible to run into a 4th fight here, which would be unfortunate. I'll do cast over skip. Defend and Zap are both happening. At least 1 strike is happening. 2nd strike or defend for 1. We have Rebound next turn. 6 total damage from... You know what? Glacier is going to block for 11 next turn, which is what he's attacking for. So I feel pretty safe. Why did I do that? I was justifying why I would play defend. Because we were going to get lethal, but... Whatever. I'll get it this way. There's a claw. We can try and answer the question. We have a rebound. Rebound makes claws better. It also makes streamline better, though. We have Ink Bottle, so if our next fight starts out rebound streamline, then we will draw the streamline, I believe is how this works. Oh my god, we are against Hexaghost. I made the stream title before I started the run, and in fact, before I even realized I was playing defect. But here we are, potentially taking claws against Hexaghost. What a world. I think it's probably streamline, though. Streamline's quite a bit better than claws usually. We've got quite a bit of health, so let's take an upgrade. I think probably on the streamline. 20 damage is a big boost. Rebound gets quite a bit big boost too. It actually gets more damage per energy. That's right. Maybe I will be the one who ends up doing the math because I have to math out the fight. I think rebound is a higher drawn played rate than streamline. So let's pick rebound. Do we fight the light? Well, we've only got 2 elites, so fighting the light is not unreasonable. We also got a bunch of health from Niao, and fighting the light helps us spend it. Defect gets slightly better upgrades than normal because we've got Zap and Dual Cast. But we've already upgraded one of them, so we've got 3 hits and 10 misses. Or, sorry, 9 misses. But, like, no matter what it hits, it makes the deck better. And we're not going to lose the next fight at 42. I don't think. It's probably possible to lose Sentries at 42. Especially with a hard pool fight after it. I think we're going to go for it. Alright, we got Dual Cast. So we got both Zap and Dual Cast upgraded before the first elite. But the first elite is Sentries, so... Bit of a pucker situation. Let's see if we can choose the right sentry. We didn't. We chose the wrong one. Do have an explosive potion, which we are probably planning on using. Rebound plus streamline does 27 damage. So then we could explosive pot him to death. And take 10. We are skipping Glacier to do that. And we have a defend plus. If we rebound strike, that does 18. And then if both lightning orbs hit him, we could explosive pot him to death. That seems really dangerous. No, I think I'll take the quote-unquote safe line here. And let the orbs choose who the next target is. If we get really lucky here, we can actually get a kill. I think we'll go for it. We'll let, if both of the orbs hit the same target, we can kill that target. Not quite. There's a chance he dies. He's almost certain to die before his next attack. Okay, Glacier pretty much solves the fight. Pretty happy with that. Pretty good for a defect versus sentries. It's a pretty scary fight. Oh, should have set up Ink Bottle. Okay, so what is in our deck? I reached over here because this is where the deck list button is in Monster Train. Okay, so we got Rebound plus Streamline and all of our basic class-specific cards upgraded. Got a Glacier too. I'm not tremendously against Beam Cell. If we take Beam Cell, we're like looking for a scrape, basically, because we've got 2 zero-cost cards, and that would be our third one. Of the Beam Cell and Go for the Eyes cycle of zero-cost defect attacks that apply debuffs, I much prefer Go for the Eyes, since weak sort of blocks in the Gremlin Knob fight, and you know, there are other sources of vulnerable, although not many for defect. I don't think we ever take fusion here. Storm seems like an overcommitment, given that we don't have any other powers. I think we're just passing here. Ooh, shuriken. Okay, well, now we definitely know we were supposed to take the beam cell. Alright, no shuriken proc here. Defend blocks out. Always play zap. And I think we played dual cast as well. Get some extra damage out of that orb. Hopefully make this a short fight. This does... that is lethal. Oh wait, it's not, because we can't play 3 attacks. Okay. Not lethal, so we're gonna play 2 defends and something else. We have Glacier for next turn. So I think we're rebounding a defend, taking it slow. Next turn we'll defend Glacier, probably. Or we'll just Glacier. Oh wait, we have 2 strikes. That's lethal. No, it's not lethal. It's off by... It is lethal. It was a real whirlwind. I'll play another defend to set Bank Bottle. Okay. We got there. Turbo seems good with Shuriken and the 0-cost stuff that we already have coming together. Helps me get Shuriken procs. I need to find some card draw. It's really good with All for One, obviously. It's a little bit sketchy to take Turbo before the first boss relic, because if you find energy, you need Turbo a little bit less. And if you find Snecko Eye, then Turbo is suddenly terrible. But regardless, I think Turbo's okay. It just occurred to me that I could be uploading something. I don't think that I am. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. I had previously accused my wife of uploading something. I was like, she must be up to something up there. But alas, there's no one to blame but Comcast. Nope, we're gonna wait for more lightning orbs or something before we wake him up. Pretty happy with a rebound streamline zap wake up. This is what next turn looks like approximately. Glacier will be there. Maybe we're rebounding zap, is that crazy? I think it is crazy. We want to get decosted streamline. Energy pot gets us a strength. I'm generally pretty happy with Comcast here. They've been pretty good, but there have definitely been some incidents. I just checked their app, and they say they're planning to have maintenance in like whatever 10 hours or something. And for some reason, there's always just like a ton of packet loss when they're leading up to a maintenance. Like they think that I won't notice. I think I'm gonna pass on the energy pot. 6 damage and a strength. But next turn I could use it too for Streamline Double Strike Glacier. Possibly. So I think I'll save it. Yeah, well, that worked out. Okay, we got our strength and we glaciered. Here's another glacier if we want it. And I think we do. Do we zap before glacier or after glacier? I think before. We want that lightning orb to finish him off. We're already blocked out, so we can get in an extra strike. And dual cast is lethal, do fast. Great. Well, that went very well. What the hell? That's never happened to me, just like right in a row, too. I don't think we skip Echo Form for Claw. We do want more 0-cost attacks, but it's Echo Form, right? You gotta take Echo Form. So I'll take Echo Form, and then I am gonna go be right back. Oh, I changed my pants. Yeah, seriously, we got Shuriken and Kunai. Ninja defect incoming. Do we go to a shop with 124? Try and find some stuff to improve our ninja-iness? Or do we just go do some hallway fights? Hallway fight and a question mark, or shop and then a hallway fight? I think hallway fight and a question mark. We don't have enough money to make this shop efficient yet. Hard pool fights. What are they good for? Absolutely terrible turn 1. Followed up by a also bad turn 2. Do we just Echo Form Zap Dualcast? Take 18? We could reduce the damage to 10, but then we are playing Defend to Strike and watching Echo Form fade away. See where the Dualcast lands? Actually, no. There's no out for killing the Acid Slime. I think we will Echo Form. Okay. Double Streamline is a thing. We can double Streamline Rebound to kill Cultist, and then take 8, or we could double Glacier, block for 14, block for 6 with End of Turn Orbs, and 5 with the Evoked Orb. So that is 11 plus 14 is 25, so that blocks out. I think I like double Streamline better. We do take 8 damage, but we end the Cultist, and he's starting to scale up a little bit. We also get a Dex and a Strength. Dualcast Strike is lethal. Okay, there's Go for the Eyes. Go for the Eyes seems incredibly useful. Rebound also seems pretty good. Rebound is good for recurring attacks and trying to get kunai procs, but I think it's Go for the Eyes here. Golden Idol costs some health, or costs some max HP. I think we're pretty happy to see it though. I think we're going to rest here. It's pretty unusual to rest before Hexaghost, but being at 14 is pretty uncomfortable. It's a really bad combination of both being at a low health total and also being right above a breakpoint, which is 12. So, I mean, if I was at 11, I might not rest, because then I'd be like, well, he's only hitting for 6 on turn 2. Like, maybe we could block that and outscale him. But I don't want to make a mistake that kills the run here. Like, we've got really good relics, and I just don't want to fuck it up by not resting and dying. So we're going to rest. Try not to die. Okay, well, we got a Strength proc on turn 1. That's nice. And a Dex proc, I suppose. Seems like Echo Form Turbo Glacier Zap. Echo Form's definitely happening. Turbo and Glacier are definitely happening, but it could be either Zap first or Glacier first. The next turn is not very threatening, so let's Zap first. Okay. Double Rebound Strike gets a proc. Seems good. Might as well dual cast. That orb is getting evoked at some point. And then defend for 2 or strike for 8. I think we're racing him, so I think I'll take 2 to get a strike up. Okay, we could double Streamline and then dual cast, get 10, 12 block. Seems good. Get a Strength proc too. Get Streamline down to costing 0. It's all coming up vegetables today. Double Rebound Strike gets a proc, but it takes 4. Double rebound defend is okay too. Yeah, I think we've got enough procs. And I don't... I guess I'll take 4 to get 9 damage. This is the last time we're taking damage intentionally, though. Alright, we get a proc. We will start with the strike because it's more damage. Alright, we are ahead of schedule, but we need to make sure we don't die. Can we block out if we start with double strike? Double strike, block 4. Yes, absolutely we can block out. We have a ton of decks, so no worries there. Double stream mon's lethal. Okay. This game's easy. Just find Act 1 Echo Form, bunch of Zero Cost stuff, all for 1, and Kunai Shuriken. It's gotta be all for 1, right? This run is insane. I would really like energy. The only energy relic is Sozu. Sozu's pretty good for an energy relic. I'm not against it. Yeah, we need an energy relic to get Echo Form down. And Sozu's the only option here, so... I guess, let's drink up. Alright, Champ. Pretty easy to outscale Champ from this position, I think. I would still like Bites, I think. So let's go for some question marks and see what we can get. We could go here and then to these two elites. It seems fine. Gets a lot of question marks, gets a shop, 2 fires before the elite. Seems great. Go for the Eyes removes all the damage. So we can go for the Eyes Glacier. So let's do that. We're going to rebound Glacier, because Glacier's good in this fight. And get a proc. All for 1 gets back 2 cards, a turbo, and an all for the eye, or go for the eyes. Go for the eyes is good, removes his damage. Turbo is good too, lets us fit in a Glacier and some other stuff. All for 1s can help us get a Dex proc before we Glacier. Let's target this bird, he's the most dangerous one. This guy's getting the go for the eyes. We reduce his damage to 0. Get the proc, and then turbo out a Glacier and a defend. And apparently a zap. We do not have Echo Form up, so we can't Echo Form Streamline or anything, but we don't really need to. We've called this guy the most dangerous one, and he's about to buff for the 2nd time, so I guess let's kill him, or I guess knock him down. No, we're not doing either of those things, we're just doing damage to him. Okay. Okay, here's Echo Form. Really bad hand. Yikes. We can kill him with this. So that blocks for a bunch. And then I guess we've locked ourselves into defending, because we have a void. Should have avoided that. Okay. We cannot get a proc here, but we can reduce some damage with Go for the Eyes. And then block out with Glacier, and target the more dangerous one. Okay. I guess it wasn't really necessary to go for the eyes on the front one. Alright, zero cost stuff is go for the eyes and dual cast. So let's dual cast first, see where that lands. Maybe we get another zero cost thing. We do. And then we end the fight. Yeah. Compile driver draws cards, and that's something we want to do. We have decently consistent access to 2 orb types, so compile driver's drawing a little bit. Charge battery would be our first defensive card, weirdly, since it's Act 2. Probably should have a defensive card by now. It also does energy manipulation stuff, which is pretty important for getting out Echo Form. And if we're going to draw a bunch of cards, Charge battery is great for that too. I think we're still trying to increase the attack density a little bit. We're not triggering our Ninja Relics too consistently yet. So let's take a compile driver. Also, we got a bunch of zero cost stuff, so we're not that badly in need of energy. Health would be pretty nice. The only way to get it is to give up Echo Form, Glacier, or All for One, though. And that seems like a bad idea. So I guess we're giving up a strike. Maybe Streamline? Streamline's not bad with Echo Form, though. It's directionally okay, but it's currently fairly poor. I think I'm more likely to be able to fit in a strike than a Streamline. I think the most important thing is that we are fitting in attacks so that we are proccing the relics, not that we have like a theoretical zero cost deal 15 card. So we're going to give him a Streamline. We also get more health from doing that than giving him a strike. I'm going to go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's go fight this guy, I guess. It's the next thing that has to happen. Okay, so this happens. He's attacking for 15. There are kind of two lines here. We could defend Echo Form, or we could strike, defend. How many claws would it take? I don't know. Grizzly Bear, what's your intuition on how many it would take without doing the math? If we strike, defend, we do 1 plated armor damage, which is very important. You think 20, huh? My first guess was 30, and then I thought maybe that's not enough, and I upcorrected to 40. But I don't actually know. I haven't done the math. So if we strike, we do 1 plated armor damage, and then we block for 6, and take 9. If we Echo Form defend, we take 5, but we default Echo Form. I think Echo Form is way more important than 1 damage and 1 plated armor damage. So let's play Echo Form. I guess, and 1 health. Oh, I guess it would have been 4 of his health. Because we would have gotten the zap damage in too. Again, I want to apologize for the stream quality. Comcast is planning some maintenance. Your 20th claw is doing 43? That's a lot of damage. Maybe even 20 is too high. Okay, so we have Echo Form up, but we are frail. How about double Compile Driver to try and find a Glacier? Hey, we did. And then Rebound Glacier? Let's play Zap first, and then Rebound Glacier. There you go. Okay, we could double All for One. We could double Dual Cast and then All for One. Hey, Mint Chuck. How's it going? How many claws do you think it would take to get to the center of a Hexaghost pop? Normally I want OBS to yell at me when I'm dropping a lot of frames, but it has already yelled at me 18 times today, so I kind of wish that it would stop. We get back, go for the eyes, zap, and dual cast. If we dual cast first. No, how many total claw plays, not how many copies of claw, because obviously you can kill him with one claw. How many individual claw procs? I think we're going to dual cast first. It's a little bit more defensive. We get to dual cast this Frost Orb. And now we are blocked out, so we can go ahead and get our ninja stuff proc. We don't really need to defend. Yeah, don't do the math. Just intuitively, how many do you think it would take? Are they upgraded? Does it matter? Does it make literally any difference at all if they're upgraded? We could block out with Glacier. Seems pretty appealing. Okay, let's do that. I think I'll just do All for One. It seems like lethal, so I'm not going to count it. I'm just going to do it. Okay. There's a Claw. Claw. Stack would be a decent first defensive cards. Yeah, sure. All right. Let's actually do the math now. Alright, so I'm gonna pull up how much health does Hexaghost have. I feel like it's some sort of related to 6 number. Is it like 160 or something? It is 250. Totally not related to 6 at all in any way that I can see. Okay, and so the claws are doing 3 per claw, plus 2 per claw. So like, the first derivative is 3 and the second derivative is 2. And we want to know at what x we reach 250. Gosh, I don't know of a way to do this math super easily. I guess if we wanted to figure out the... Okay, so the first derivative is going to be 3 plus 2x, right? So then the original function is 0 plus 3x plus x squared. Or wait, plus 4x squared. Is that how that works? Oh gosh. Weighted average is the mean? Yeah, it is. Wait, what do you mean by weighted average? I would say mean is just a regular average. So how do you do calculus? Is it x? It's just x, right? Because you divide by 2, and it was 2x previously. Why am I doing calculus right now? It seems so wrong. The health is 250. If it's 20 claws, it'd be 20 times 20. Why would that be? Because the average would be 23, right? Yeah, it's definitely less than 20 claws. Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna take the stack. I'm just afraid because I haven't taken any defensive cards. I would much prefer this stack to be a steam barrier. Steam barrier would be an amazing pick here, but we don't have a steam barrier. Oh wow! So Grizzly Bear nailed it. He thinks it's 15 claws. Okay, well there you go. Calculators know the answer. So if we put 15 in for x, 15x squared is 225, and then 15 times x is wait, sorry, and then 3 times 15 is 45? Wait, yeah. So 225 plus 45 is 260? Why does that disagree with your calculator? Well, that's confusing. No, because it's the sort of first derivative is 3, because the first claw does 2 damage. The second derivative is the 2, but that got factored out because we took the integral of an x squared and divided it by 2. I don't think we're taking claw here, despite all the talking about claws. Are we taking claw here? Is that a good idea? We have echo form. We have ninja stuff. Hey, Redbeardy. Thanks for the raid. Did you have a good stream? Did you kill some hearts? We were just currently doing calculus about how much damage claws do. The formula, for anyone who's wondering, is right there. Because so the first derivative is 3, and the second derivative is 2. And so if you integrate both of those, then kabam, you got yourself 3x plus x squared for your claw damage. What happened on the last 2 runs? I don't think we're taking claw here, though. I think it's stack or skip. This current relic setup is nuts. We have Shuriken and Kunai, and Echo Form. I apologize to all the yeah, and an all for one. Yeah, I mean, Claws is not a bad pick here. If I had a scrape, I'd be picking Claw 100% of the time. We don't have a scrape, so it's a little bit different. And like claws are good because they scale damage, but we already have scaling damage with Shuriken. So like Claw is kind of just like a worse copy of Go for the Eyes because it doesn't inflict weak. But we do need more attacks, I think. Let's see, what's our current attack density? So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 attacks out of an 18 card deck. I want to apologize. I will take a Claw, actually. I need to increase the attack density, and Claw costs 0. We'll pick up a Scrape maybe eventually. It's probably wrong. I apologize to all the Redbeardy watchers, because I'm having some internet issues. Actually, they appear to have stopped. Oh wait, nope, just kidding. So we're dropping about a third of our packets here. So that's unfortunate. Let's go find some bites. That's not bites. It's a Snecko. I think I like Rebound Defend here. He hits for either like 10 or 16, so Defend is pretty meaningful block in either case. That is until we're vulnerable, and then he hits for more. Thanks for the follow, Teach V2. Teach V. He must have been one of Redbeardy's raiders. Any friend of Redbeardy's is a friend of mine. We can Echo Form Turbo Glacier. I actually do not have the You Are Nothing achievement. Which is pretty crazy. "30 Strength Whirlwind." Yep, that'll do it. So if we Echo Form Turbo Glacier, we block for 8 plus 4 is 12, take 6. But we develop Echo Form. Other plays, we could Glacier Defend. That blocks out, but doesn't play Echo Form. I think getting Echo Form down here is pretty good. We do develop a Void. So hopefully we can avoid drawing that on the wrong turn. Oh, Zero Cost Compile Driver. That's, I guess I'll get the Frost Orbs for that. See if we can draw some more Zero Cost stuff. Oh my god, we can. Okay. Let's keep it going then, I guess. Got a free Dex. 2 mana Claw. That's no good. We can double dual cast here to get the Frost Orb double evoked for 12 block. That blocks out. That seems pretty good. We could double Claw Strike to get some Claw procs in, and then defend for 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. We could actually zap dual cast and just evoke one of these once. That actually seems pretty reasonable. Our whole hand costs 4, so we're probably going to play all the cards. And if we're going to play all the cards, we might as well get a strength proc out of it. So let's double Claw. We do need the block from evoking this, so I will take it. Aha! We drew the Void at the perfect time. That's such a hype Void. I've never been that excited to see a Void before. Usually trying to avoid them. Seems like we could have lethal here. 2 Flex Pot and Strength Pot with Injust Mutations and Limit Break. What? Oh my god. Yep, that'll do it. That's was the Whirlwind bottled? Did you get to do that every fight? I think we want to block. So let's compile driver first. See if we can get some better stuff. That's lethal. Okay, great. We can stop thinking. Okay. I'm not too excited about either of these cards, and I really need something that says block on it. So I think we're gonna take the stack. Stack's a pretty decent card. I really wish I had found a steam barrier, but I have not found one so far. So stack it is. Even a leap would be okay. Aha. Well, we still have all of our original strikes and defense. One of them is upgraded, but I think it's pretty clearly simplicity here. This gets a little bit worse if we take bites now, since we're losing strike pluses. Or I guess it makes bites a little bit worse, is the right way to think about it. I think we're going to rest at one of these two campfires and smith at the other one. Would we rather smith before or after the store? There's kind of an argument for both. If we get a new card and want to upgrade that card, then clearly we need to smith after the store. However, if we buy a health relic, then we would want to rest after the store. I think of those two considerations, probably the more likely of the two is we want to upgrade something we buy from the shop. So I'm going to rest now. Alright, Unceasing Top. Could have been good if we had the money for it. Yeah, I think Time Lord is the easiest boss to hate. I think I've probably died more times to, like, Slime Boss, but Time Lord is, like, the losses to Time Lord feel worse. You're like, ah, what a jerk. Hate that guy. We could remove a card. What would that look like? I kind of don't want to. Like, the strike pluses are okay. I don't want to lose too many attacks because we're a ninja. Reinforced body looks great. Maybe I am buying a claw. Is that the world we live in? Could buy Eternal Feather. We're about to go to a store. I think we just buy Eternal Feather and walk away. This is not a great shop. Reinforced Body is probably the highlight. But pretty happy about Eternal Feather. We have exactly mod 5 equals 0, so we get perfectly efficient Eternal Feather for 12 health. I like it. I wish that Echo Form got decosted. No, I don't think so. Stack is a pretty good upgrade. Gets +3. Probably go for the eyes. Go for the eyes gets a really good upgrade. Turbo's upgrade is okay too. Extra energy. I think go for the eyes though. We got a pretty well upgraded deck all of a sudden. That ancient writing really helped us out. Okay, I think our original plan was to go for 2 elites up this middle line. We could get 2 extra fires if we go left, which would put us way over max HP. So probably don't need that. So yeah, let's go fight a couple of elites. It seems like we're probably strong enough. I think the hardest one's probably Slavers, which is pretty normal. Oddly smooth stone. Okay. So scale up. I like it. Alright, let's see if we can clear out one of these gremlins on turn 1. We can. We can weaken you, and all for 1 you, and kill ya. Okay, so we got a proc, kill the dude. I think I like 10 damage to shield gremlin more than 10 damage to the leader. And then block out with function. And defend. Math. Needed 1 more. Okay. Let's finish you off with Claw. See what we draw. Nothing particularly relevant. I will go ahead and dual cast. That Lightning Orb's going to end up getting evoked at some point anyway. Might as well be evoked twice. We have Ink Bottle, so it's our duty to play all the cards in hand. Okay. So we can get a strength proc. Or a ninja proc. Do we want to rebound a strike? I kind of want to rebound nothing. I kind of want, like, Echo Form, Turbo Zap, and Shuffle to be what's happening. So I think we're going to play rebound last. So play 2 strikes, and a defend, and that. Okay. Zap Compile Driver seems good. Probably gonna want to strike first because it's more efficient. I guess I'll Compile Driver first to see what the cards are. All for one, huh? I think we're skipping all for one. Actually, no, that can't be right. All for one's free with turbo. We need a turbo already because we want to get a ninja proc and play Echo Form. So I think we turbo, strike all for one, turbo Echo Form, and then get an extra strike. Yeah. Or we could just strike and Echo Form. We do get back a zap though. We don't really need a zap right now. Yeah, I think we can avoid a void by just playing strike. I guess it's a little bit less damage as well, but we have Echo Form and lots of stats, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, so we can kill Mad Gremlin with 2 attacks. Does the second stack count the first stack as a card in the discard pile? I do not know what the answer to that question is. Let's find out together. Nope. Okay, so he's hitting for 33, he's hitting for 10. I guess we just strike, defend again to block out. So we are currently blocked out exactly, surprisingly. So let's punch this Sneaky Gremlin and see if the Lightning Orb will kill him for us. Oh, I forgot about these. I was considering punching the Mad Gremlin, but I chose not to because we were exactly blocked out, but then that turned out not to be true. 8 plus 10 is 18. We could do 18 plus the Go for the Eyes to kill Mad Gremlin. It's 25, so it wastes 4 damage. It's actually more efficient than killing Sneaky Gremlin. Plus we can just allow Sneaky Gremlin to potentially die to Lightning Orb again. Ah, but now we found a rebound. I think we want to rebound Glacier, if anything. Maybe we want to rebound Go for the Eyes. Yeah, I'll rebound Go for the Eyes. It's better at getting ninja procs than Glacier. And I'll put the Lightning Orb in front and duel past it. I'll put the Go for the Eyes on top again. Because why not? Getting pretty close to lethal here. Double Claw seems lethal. Yeah. Okay. We did it. Blue Candle is our reward. I don't think there's any world where we're affording Meteor Strike. If we lived in a different world and we had Snecko Eye. We do have a Turbo, but no. I think we're skipping all these. More attacks is good. Orbs are kind of theoretically good. But I think we're at a decent balance point in terms of attack density. I'm not like desperate to add more attacks, so. Our main concern is blocking. Okay, turn 1 Echo Form or something else. Echo Form defend seems okay. We definitely take some damage. The alternative is what, right? We just like defend stack, block for 2 extra. Don't think so. Right, double rebound strike gets us a proc. It also kills Fungi Beast, if that's something we want to do. Double defend blocks for more. Actually, double rebound strike ends up blocking for 5. So it's only blocks for 1 less than double defend. And it, like I said, it gets the proc. Actually, it blocks the same amount because it gets the dex proc and then we play defend. Hard to argue with math. Okay. I guess I should have double rebounded the defend. Wait, but then it wouldn't have had the dex, but because we would have drawn it with the ink bottle. I was not thinking about ink bottle during that turn. Okay, so we could have blocked out. Let's apply 2 copies a week, or 4 copies a week rather. That was probably supposed to be double glacier. Man, I'm doing poorly. Okay. We should be pretty safe now that we're all stacked up. We have lost quite a bit of health. Let's draw some cards, see if they cost 0, and then kill him with Claw. Okay, another compile driver. It's more, slightly higher attack density and some more card draw, which seems really good. Loop is always good. Loop is a little bit more block too. We don't have any focus, so having Loop hit a Frost Orb is not really the big sort of like the big move that like actually blocks damage that it normally is. So I think we're gonna go with compile driver here. 2 more chances at claw or at bites before we do fight, or an elite fight, and then 2 hallways. At 38, I think we're a little bit afraid of hallways, so I think we're gonna take the question marks. If we get apparitions, we'd probably take them too. We don't lose any current HP, or if we do, we lose like 3. No, we don't lose any. So question marks is probably good. Could get thwacked, obviously. Oh, this thing. Well, that's really nice. Sure. And a shop. We could buy a claw. Could buy a leap. Can't buy both. Do a card remove. Let's see. Do we ever buy a fire potion? Fire potion helps us solve a slaver fight. Seems pretty reasonable. Turbo is also here. Card draw is actually really good with this deck. I'm generally not a big Swift Potion fan, but in this particular situation, card draw can be like the difference between an all-for-one that doesn't do very much and an all-for-one that's playing 3 copies of Claw. Yeah, card remove is not very convincing right now with the upgraded strikes. They're still not very good, but they're better than regular strikes. Honestly, Claw might be the worst card in the deck. Probably not, but there's an argument that could be made. I'm going to take a fire potion. That turn 1 against slavers is probably the scariest thing. Oh, right. So Zoo. Okay, so we can't do that. I'm glad that it tells you you can't do it rather than letting you buy it and not giving you anything. That would be a very user-hostile decision that they could have made. Leap. I'm not enthusiastic about that. Steam barriers are common, right? Where's my steam barrier? Second claw. I don't hate second claw. Claw makes it easier to proc the ninja stuff on the same turn as you play Echo Form. Makes it more reliable that all for one gets you back a claw. Alright, fine. I will take 2 claws, but that's my limit. Just 2. Here's Slavers. No ninja proc on turn 1. Is this the power pot? We could... As defect, you probably only want a power pot and in times when buffer is good. As well as other things. Yeah, this is the time that buffer is good. Buffer would block for 13 here. What else are we looking for? There's a bunch of useless stuff like heat sinks and, you know, creative AI. I think we just go for it. I don't think we're generally getting a ton of value out of this power potion. Bias cog. Okay, I'll take bias cog. Oh, we can get a proc. Okay. Look at that. Alright, so now we have Claw all for one. That is getting back a Claw and a Zap. So this Claw does 6, the next one does 8, and then 10. So that's, let's see, 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 11. Let's see, can we do this? How do you get to 20 with claws? You can't. You can get to 24 or 18. We're playing this compile driver 2, so I guess we should play it first. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so he's going to 23, which is perfect, so let's do that. Okay, we got Glacier. Does it change the plan? No, I don't think it can. I don't think we can wait around for long enough for Glacier to be good. We don't have the energy right now to Glacier and all for one. Because there's no turbo here, right? Yeah, no turbo. Okay. So all the claws are going to Red Slaver, and then Blue Slaver gets the all for one. Excellent. We got 2 procs that turn. It seems like we're going fast enough that we don't need Echo Form. We can kill Blue Slaver this turn with no help. And then stack blocks out. Let's rebound stack. And then not play compile driver, because we want to leave stack there. Yeah, that seems okay. Okay. I think that's end turn lethal next turn. But we'll do him with the claw. Okay. Ginger's nice. Second rebound. We have 2 copies of claw and 2 compile drivers. 2 rebounds seems reasonable to go with that. Okay. 38 versus champ. What would we get if we were getting an upgrade? Probably turbo? It's not very impressive. I think we'll just rest. Not particularly because I don't think 38 health can do it. Mostly just because it makes it a little bit safer and I don't have anything great to upgrade. Alright. We get a ninja proc turn 1, that's nice. Almost got 2. Alright, rebound strike, rebound stack. Puts 2 rebounds in the discard pile. Oh wait, I should rebound stack. So then we get the rebound back, and we get stacked with 1 extra card in the discard. I guess if I'm going to do that, I should strike first. Okay, so strike first, rebound the rebound plus, and then play stack for 12. And I guess dual cast, because why not? Okay. Gonna hit for 27, so blocking seems important. We have Go for the Eyes in the discard, that'll work. That'll do something at least. Let's zap Compile Driver first. Okay, that's useless. We want to play All for One and Rebound before we play Zap. Probably rebounding Zap. So let's play All for One first, and then eventually rebound the Zap. Nope, that's 4 energy. We don't have that much energy. Okay, well I think we're playing All for One and then stack then. Because we need to get the block from All for the Eyes, and we get a ninja proc, so. Okay, and we take 8. Alright, Echo Form on a turn he's not attacking. I could not have asked for anything better. Ginger's really pulling its weight here, giving us quite a bit of damage. Double Glacier seems like a must. Is that true? Okay, so if we're not double glaciering, we're double clawing. So it would be double claw, strike, get a ninja proc, and then Glacier Defend. Glacier Defend blocks for 11 plus 12 is 23 plus the 4. It actually is not necessary to Glacier first. So we'll double strike, double claw. So we're going to be overblocking by 2. Okay, double claw All for One is tempting, but I think we need to Compile Driver and look for some block, because we're getting hit for 21 and we don't have any block. Yeah, it's going well. Briscoe. We got the 2 ninja relics right in a row, which is super strong, obviously. It kind of bugs me that Bloody Idol, like, swaps out with Golden Idol. I wish that you, like, lost Golden Idol and gained the Bloody Idol, because that, like, just happened. It should be, like, here. But it makes it look like we got Bloody Idol in Act 1, which isn't possible. Yeah, let's draw 2 cards first, or I guess draw 4 cards. And look for, like, Go for the Eyes and stack. Got Turbo as well, so we can really do all the stuff. Yeah, Redbeard gave me a raid earlier. The question in my stream title is mainly about intuition. So Briscoe, let's get your intuition, since Redbeard has challenged you. How many claws do you think it takes to get to the center of a Hexaghost pop? The stream has already done the answer. We've come up with formulas, and we know how many it is. So we'll be judging you. I think we're going off this turn and doing double turbo. Let's go ahead and play the other compile driver and try and find Zap and Go for the Eyes, as well as Stack. With no Ninja Relics, yeah. Just straight up plain claws. How many would you have to play? We failed to find Stack, which is upsetting. It's like our main source of block in the deck, outside of Glacier. We can dual cast a Frost Orb, but that's about all we got. We're gonna go ahead and rebound this all for one, because that's really good. Ah, there's the Stack. Ooh. We could rebound the Stack. Now that's an option. Yeah, actually, that's fine. We rebound Stack and then play all for one? No, we rebound all for one, and then we get the energy from Turbo, and then we rebound the Stack. Okay. We don't need to dual cast the Frost Orb because we're blocking out with Stack here, so we won't. So if we Turbo, we have 3 energy. We could try and get another Stack. You don't think we need Stack next turn? Oh, that's true. He is splitting. Okay, so we should just rebound something that punches him. We're only taking 3 currently. We are getting, or we would get weakened if we didn't have Ginger, which is pretty convenient. So we can just attack him 3 times. I'm not against it. Get an extra ninja proc. It's probably killing him next turn. So let's set up for that. We do have to rebound something, or else we shuffle, which we don't want. So let's rebound this nifty strike. And then dual cast so that we're only taking 3 as expected, rather than 11. Okay. Go ahead and... Oh wait, do I want double Zap? Or double all for one? It's hard to imagine Zap doing more damage than 18. Although we would end up with 2 extra Lightning Orbs, which is 6 damage per turn. But yeah, there's no way this fight lasts 3 turns. If this fight lasts 3 turns, I'm dead, so let's double all for one. Oh my god, Ink Bottle. Why have you betrayed me? It's completely my fault and not Ink Bottle's fault, but still. Top 10 anime betrayals of Slay the Spire streams. I think we're probably getting him, because he's at 7. We did draw an obnoxious Void there at the end, but we got him pretty easily. Okay. Fairy in a Bottle. Oh, we can't have that. I forgot. Backup Echo Form seems pretty appealing. We don't have any focus to go along with Electrodynamics, and we don't have any power synergy to go with Creative AI. So I think Echo Form has it by a lot. You don't really need 2 Echo Forms in an Echo Form deck, but it doesn't hurt either. Pretty attracted to this Runic Pyramid. So we can like set up all for ones for the perfect time, and like use rebounds to control exactly what's in our hand. We don't have any like really bad wound generators or anything, although we do get voids occasionally. Yeah, I think it's probably Runic Pyramid. This run's kind of an embarrassment of riches. We've gotten really lucky here with all of our all the options we've been presented, and Runic Pyramid is pretty nice. It's Time Lord. That's probably the most challenging Act 3 Elite for a Claw deck. We have to go fight him, so we have to fight him first. So we have to go to at least this question mark. We could choose to do this hallway fight, but I think we'll just choose 4 question marks instead. Act 3 question marks are pretty good. There's Mind Bloom and stuff. They're not terrible. The easy pool is 2 fights in Act 3, but it also just like isn't that important. But mainly we're just trying to preserve health so that we don't get chunked here and killed there. Okay. Starting off with a Claw. An all for one. We've only got 1 defend, so we've got to We are going to proc Ink Bottle. And waste an Echo Form. I guess we block for more by just killing the Exploder than by blocking, so let's kill the Exploder. Yeah, you're supposed to guess how many claws it takes to kill a Hexaghost if you're only playing claws. No relics or anything else. Don't do any math either. Just go with your heart. If you do math, we'll know. Like Santa Claus in that way. What? That looks like math, I guess. I think you're wrong. I think it's 15 claws. But I don't know how you got 264 Hexaghost health. When we looked it up, it was 250. Oh, it is 264 on Ascension 9+. There you go. 17 claws. Earlier when we did this, we came up with the math formula for how many claws it would take. We didn't need to do a Python script. And it would work in decimals. Look at that. For some reason. Okay, so we want to draw cards with Compile Driver. I can see the Ichire, Wait, what is the... You say it's a Python script, but I'm not familiar with the print and then, like, the F prepended string. Is that like a formatting thing? I'm used to the percent whatever Python formatting, or the sorry, not percent, the like, yeah, it is percent, the percent icon thing. Okay. Let's see what Compiler has for us. All right. If we rebound a claw, we are not killing him unless the lightning orb chooses to do so. Maybe we should have rebounded this stack, because we might need to block next turn. Oh my god, I have Runic Pyramid. Okay. Alright, you get one mulligan, right? For new relics doing unexpected things. Alright, I think we're just killing him with lightning orbs. Sometimes it's nice to be a defect. Can't really afford to punch him, so I won't. Play an Echo Form for free. We need to set up Ink Bottle for the next fight. Which we will do by Echo Forming stuff. We don't want to play 2 copies of Glacier because we'd lose our Lightning Orb, which is our only way of killing him. I will play a Defend just to draw a card. I guess we get to attack him now. Hey, Briscoe2, thanks for the follow. And thank you for your Python code. Today I learned something new about Python string formatting. Python used to be my day-to-day language, so it's weird to learn something new about it. That was back in the Python 2 era, as you can tell from my percent syntax. Yeah, it doesn't seem very Python 3, right? Python 3 got rid of most of the sort of weird syntax sugar that Python 2 has, like print without parentheses. Okay. If we strike, we take 15 plus 9 is 24. We block for 25. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so we can double defend, and then next turn we double defend. And get a kill. Wait, no, that's bad. We could dual cast. Yeah, that sets it on 8. I'm fine with 8. I guess we can defend and then dual cast and put it on 9. There you go. Okay. There's a Leap Plus. I've been asking for a leap or something like it, so I guess I'll take a leap plus. Absolutely, we're fighting these guys. We want that rare relic. Could be anything. Let's draw a card. Or two. Glacier seems good. Let's draw 2 more cards. Alright, we're losing out on an Echo form. But we have achieved a Ninja proc. Dual cast now or later? It doesn't cost us a card draw, so we will do it later. Alright. Suddenly we're in trouble. If we zap dual cast, we get block. That seems reasonable. So we like zap dual cast, play 3 attacks, and then play a defend. Okay. Of the 3 attacks, one of them is probably rebound. But we only have basic cards to rebound. So I guess maybe we just keep the rebound. Rebound something better later. Okay. I'm taking 11 here. Pretty scary. There's an all for one, so now we have more, probably getting lethal on him at least this turn. So let's start with Claw. Okay. We have 3, 6, 7 cards in hand, so all for one can get back 4. Those 4 would be Claw, Zap Dual Cast, and Other Claw. So it works perfectly. But then we're not playing all Go for the Eyes, and it's not clear why we wouldn't play that. Do we want to rebound this all for one? I think we probably do. So let's do that. This is a little bit damage inefficient, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're in a good position where Leap is blocking out. So we will not play Dual Cast. We'll save it for when we need it. Okay. Let's get some stuff out of hand. Let's play that and this. And then rebound the defend just to make hand room. And play a strike for the same reason. And then all for one, get a bunch of stuff back and get lethal. Okay. Wing boots, huh? That's interesting. Second turbo? I think no. 1 turbo is quite enough for this deck. Unless we end up 35 cards, then maybe. Let's skip for now. Get to duplicate a card. We probably want to do that. And we probably want to target all for one. It's crazy how consistent this deck is. We've got 2 Echo Forms, 2 Claws, 2 Rebounds, 2 Compile Drivers, and now we're about to have 2 all for ones. So we're just like, all the stuff we want to do, we have 2 copies of. On the other hand, we could duplicate Echo Form again. And have 3 Echo Forms. I think there's an argument to be made that all for one is actually better than Echo Form in this deck. So let's go for that. Yet another Orb Walker. We've already killed 2 of your friends. Aren't you afraid? So we get to weaken him and block out with Leap. Seems good. Save the strike for when it's getting us a Ninja proc. We could Echo Form our Echo Form, which makes things start getting pretty silly. And then we could double defend. I don't see any objection to that. I think we're going to dual cast here. It'll play twice, but we just want to get it out of hand so that we can draw another card. Okay, we can double claw, which does 3 + 5 plus 7 plus 9 damage. 3 plus 9 is 12, so it's 24. 24 damage, and then what? We could rebound one of them, and then Compile Driver to draw it, except we don't have any orbs, so Compile Driver doesn't do that. So maybe we double claw, double stack. Yeah, that seems fine. Maybe we double rebound, double stack. Let's see. Maybe we just double claw single rebound stack. Or I guess this is going to be a double rebound if we play it next, because we have 3 Echo Forms. Or 3 stacks of Echo Form. I think we'll just keep the rebound. As much as I want to rebound the claw, it's not that important. Okay, we need a little bit more block. We'll just go ahead and throw a defend in there. Then I think we're going to rebound a strike. No, we're just going to play 2 strikes. Keep the rebound. For all for one. There it is. Alright, Turbo helps us clear out the hand a little bit. Double Turbo is completely not what I was imagining, but not a problem. Okay. Go for the Eyes costs 0. This will be our second Go for the Eyes to complete our 2 copies of everything series. Second copy of Go for the Eyes is quite a bit worse than the first one, and this one's not upgraded, so I think we're going to pass on it. And this whole pick. Alright. Gold Blade Cables doesn't really do anything for us. We don't have any focus. So I think we'll take the opportunity to take a random relic here and skip this one. I totally ignored the fact that I got wing boots a couple of floors ago. I don't really want to do anything with them. I guess I could take a safer line here. I could, like, go here and then back. It seems so unnecessarily safe. But we can't skip this, so if we take a bunch of damage, we're just gonna die. It seems like it's the only way to lose the run. So I guess I'll do it. Alright, we're upgrading something, because we're at full health. None of these cards really need an upgrade. Maybe the Turbo. Echo Form kind of gets an upgrade. Yeah, actually, we're ending up losing those Echo Forms. So I think we'll try and prioritize upgrades on them. Maybe this is supposed to be a recall. We're at full health. There's a ton of campfires ahead of us, though. Actually, that route doesn't involve using the last Wing Boots charge. We could take 3 extra fires if we don't need the relics. We don't really need relics. We're pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll take a key just in case. Surprise shop. Get a defrag, Dolly's Mirror for a 4th copy of Echo Form. Oh wait, that's not what we did. For a 3rd Echo Form, or for a 3rd All for One. We do kind of have energy problems, so maybe Happy Flower. We could remove a strike. Finesse is not bad. Dex scales, and we've got quite a bit of dex from the kunai. None of these draw any cards other than a reboot, which doesn't count because it's bad in this deck. Sometimes reboot's good, not right now. It's hard to pass on Dolly's Mirror. Dolly's Mirror is like normally such a broken relic, which is why it's so weird that like Dolly's Mirror is one of the most common effects in Monster Train. It's like just all the time you see hell vents and you're like, duplicate whatever you want. It's one of the things that makes the games feel the most different. You have a lot more control over your deck in Monster Train. Your deck goes from being a lot worse to being a lot better, generally, than Slay the Spire decks. And Slay the Spire decks go infinite, right? Maybe that's not true. I think I like just Happy Flower. We don't need a third all for one. Like, it would be helpful, but the helpfulness starts to die down. Okay. Thanks, shopkeeper. Feel very ready for this Mega Elite. Okay, so let's compile Terror first. Why do we have 6 energy? Oh, Ancient T-Set. Forgot about that. Okay. I think we're just playing some attacks. We don't need turbo for any reason. We can save All for One. I keep forgetting that I have Runic Pyramid. We should not play All for One now. We should play it when it's better. So we're just going to play 2 strikes here to get the procs. And I think we're just going to chill with the rest of it. Okay, let's get that claw rolling. We need to block for 21 this turn if we can. We could start doing silly all-for-one turbo stuff, but I think the turn for that is maybe next turn, maybe the turn after. Maybe after we get an Echo Form developed. I think Glacier Defend is happening. So that blocks out. We could play a Strike just to get it out of hand. It seems like we're going to have plenty of energy with Turbo and All for One. I think next upgrade goes on this Turbo, though. Alright. Still no Echo Form. They're being shy this fight. I think we just go without them. Let's do Claw. Okay, so top cards of the discard pile are Zap, Claw, Claw. So we need to make 3 hand space, so we need to have 8 cards in hand, 3, 6, 9 cards currently in hand. If we play Dual Cast or Turbo, they do not come back, but we do get both the claws. Yeah, let's just play a strike. Actually, let's play 2 strikes. We'll get claws on the top of the discard pile, so we'll play them before the zap. Okay, so now we will turbo out an Echo Form. Because that's nice to have. And put a Frost Orb in front with the Dual Cast. So we can potentially block for 20 next turn if it's the 45 attack. It is not the 45 attack. So we can reduce his damage down to 15. It looks like it's time to go for All for One. We do not have both copies of Rebound, so we can't stack this back up to 5 cards. The way Echoed Rebound works is so the first Rebound goes and gives you 1 copy of Rebound, and then the second Rebound gives you a second copy of Rebound, redeems the first copy of Rebound, tries to go on top of the deck, and then disappears. So you end up with 1 copy of Rebound, of the Rebound effect. Double Go for the Eyes seems okay. Yes, it is really laggy. It is on my side, not on your side. I've issued some apologies for this previously on the stream, but there are some new people around, so yeah, I'm dropping approximately 35% of my packets just over the whole stream. Comcast is planning some maintenance tomorrow, whatever that means, and whenever they do that, I drop packets, so it's very sad. It's an unfortunate time to be A bread made out of vegetables. I think we double dual cast first. Or maybe we just double defend. It's kind of a wild idea. No, we don't need that much block. He's only going to be hitting for 15. Yeah, I guess just double go for the ice is fine. Sort of unfortunate that we have to do an all-for-one on a turn when he is intangible. But you know what, whatever. Stack is terrible next turn, so we don't want to rebound that. We'd rather block with it now. All-for-one is also terrible next turn, so we don't really want to rebound that either. Sorry, I shouldn't think about this as being next turn, because I get to keep it. So we should just rebound the all-for-one. Which means we shouldn't play rebound until we're ready to go. And I think we're going to play the dual cast just to make some hand room. And I will, in fact, take 1 damage just to make 1 hand room as well. Actually, is that necessary? So we have 5 cards in hand that aren't all-for-one or rebound, so we're getting 5 cards back. They are Claw, Claw Zap, go for the eyes, and dual cast. So we actually get everything back, even without removing the Ascender's Bane, so we don't need to do that. Except for Ink Bottle. Ink Bottle. Okay. We are missing out on an Echo Form here. But that's okay. Echo's Form and Ascender's Bane are exhausting. So we need to play one of these 2 cards so that we can draw 5. Alright, here's the 45 damage attack, except it's not quite 45 damage anymore. We can just double leap, and that blocks it out entirely. So let's do that, and then draw 2 cards. I don't like those cards. Those aren't good. We need to play some stuff so that we can draw more stuff. We could play 2 more attacks to get a proc, but if we were going to play 2 attacks, we either draw 2 cards or we would lose our rebound. I guess we could turbo rebound all-for-one. Doesn't get anything back, so it feels like a waste. But it does let me draw more cards. Kinda. No, it draws the same amount of cards as just playing rebound last. So I guess I'll just play rebound last. I'll play this dual cast, even though it doesn't help me. And then I will not play anything else because I would draw an ink bottle card. I said I was going to play rebound last, and then I didn't. I played something after it. Alright, so let's play... I guess Double Glacier. Okay, so we got claws for next turn, that's nice. Let's get some of these defends out of hand. We don't need those. Got a stack, that's better. Okay, so we're gonna double claw all for one, I think. We apparently have lethal. Okay, cool. 0 damage Mega Elite, I believe. Recycle is great if we get an upgrade, and we can get an upgrade very soon. Let's do that. It helps us avoid wounds and stuff in the heart fight, which is really important. Wow, those strikes are really powerful. The strikes are all doing 12 damage. Okay, Recycle is clearly the best upgrade, because it costs 0. It's a huge upgrade. You get to all for one it. Is there any reason to want to jump? Maybe we just like take this fight and then jump back to the campfire. Gives me an extra card reward. Like, when I get to this campfire, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to heal the full health and, like, not have anything I really want to upgrade. I guess there's a couple of things I want to upgrade. There's, I talked about wanting to upgrade something, and now I've forgotten what it is. Oh, Turbo. Turbo and Echo Form both need it. Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll plan on doing the stupid... Maybe we're just going to waste a charge of Wing Boots. That's fine. This is pretty cheap red mask. I'll take it. Okay, so we could just take an elite, or we could take an extra fire. Extra fire seems like such a waste of time, so we're gonna take the elite. And hopefully not die. Turn on Echo Form seems good. We could play Compile Driver now, and hope that we draw somehow 2 more attacks. It's kind of dubious. I think we'll just play it just to get it out of hand. Okay. Alright. We can start recycling defense if we want to. Probably Double Claw. It's awkward because the Echo Form says play your claws first, and the slow triggers say play your claws last. I'm going to let Echo Form win, especially while the claws haven't been stacked up very much. We'll play a strike to finish off the Ninja proc. And I'll play a defend just to make hand room. No, I'll recycle a defend. Should have played that before the strike. So that I would have gotten an extra slow proc. Alright, let's start with Double Claw. And then generate some block. I guess Glacier, does that block out? 9 plus 4? Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. And then I think we're going to all for one. We've got 2 claws in the graveyard, so it'd be nice to get them back. We've also got a recycle. Alright, so we can recycle something that costs 1. And then keep doing stuff. I think I will. I'll recycle a strike. And then rebound a claw and play the other claw to get another Ninja proc. And empty my hand. Or not empty, but, you know, optimize my innate card draw effect. Okay. Alright, are we starting out with Double Claw again? We need to prioritize blocking this turn. We do have 4 decks, so we should be okay. Could start out with Double Stack or Double Defend. I guess Double Defend is better. We might draw an Echo Form, if either Ink Bottle or Compile Driver wills it to be. I think we can block out okay if we Double Claw first, so we're going to do that. Get those stacked up. Speaking of stack, let's get an extra slow proc. Do we Compile Driver here? I think we're too afraid to Compile Driver. I think we're just all for wanting. How much hand room do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards coming back. So we need 7 cards in hand or fewer when we play all for one. We have 8 currently, so we just need to play 1 card. Okay. The gang's back in town. Zap blocks for a little bit, so he evokes a Frost Orb. Drawing exactly these 5 cards next turn if we allow ourselves to draw 5. I'd like to leave a claw in hand so that I can get a double proc on a claw next turn. Or I guess we could rebound the claw. Let's recycle a strike to get a slow proc. And I think rebound a claw. And then play another claw and stack. I guess we're not getting all the way to full blocking here. But we got pretty close. It's close enough. Alright, we did get the Echo Form, so if we play it now, we get to Echo Form 3 things instead of 1. Or 2 things, 2 other things. So let's do that. Okay. That also sets up some slow. Sorry, the stream quality is going to get even worse because now I can hear Jessica's on a, or sorry, my wife is on a conference call. He's hitting for 45, but we're probably killing him. So let's just focus on killing him. Yeah, okay. White Beast statue with Sozu, the dream. We took a 3rd Echo Form. I mean, I guess, right? It just makes the deck more consistent. And if we don't want it, we can just not play it and then it'll go away. We could take another Elite. That's a pretty good use of the last charge of Wing Boots. I like it. It's a Nemesis, again. I like keeping all these cards. Playing a strike is also kind of reasonable. Gets it out of hand. Yeah, I think I like getting a strike out of hand, now that I think about it. Does 12 damage. Alright, we can Echo Form double defend, so, and then double go for the eyes. And, or double claw and then go for the eyes. Yeah, that seems great. Double procs claw. Blocks out. It's everything I ever wanted. Okay, and then go for the eyes so that it actually blocks out. Do we zap now or zap in the future? I don't see any downside to zapping in the future. Zap in the future. Oh wait, we just missed. We missed 1 damage, I guess, because we didn't zap now. Not much to do this turn. We could double zap. It's kind of cute. We could double Glacier if we're worried about blocking in the future. We could do them both. I think I like doing both. And then double strike finishes up the ninja proc. And we can get another one. Okay, so we've got 5 cards that we're keeping. So probably no reason to play any of them, because we're already blocked out. Okay. So another Echo Form. Go up to 5 on the Echo Form scale. We're getting both all-for-ones, probably at least one of them next turn. It is technically possible to miss both. We could go Pile Driver and try to get one now. Compile Driver also removes the possibility that we miss both next turn. Okay, let's make some hand room. We're guaranteed to get 2 all-for-ones, assuming we don't proc Ink Bottle again, which we should be able to avoid doing. Or play either Rebound, I suppose. Let's recycle this defend. Oh, 2 defends, sure. That's what I meant to do. We can rebound the rebound and then compile driver to draw that rebound. And then I guess we'll just end turn. I'm no longer guaranteed to draw both. I messed up my rebounding a little bit. We did get both. Double claw seems like a good place to start. Alright, so we've got 4 echoes left. Let's go ahead and block out for the turn for one of them. We have 3, 6, 8 cards in hand, so we draw the top 3. That would be Claw, Go for the Eyes, and Zap. We would have to clear out quite a bit of hand room to get to the second Claw, so I think I'm okay doing this now. And we're done. Okay. Or a Calcum. Or a Streamline Plus. With all the Echo forms, maybe Streamline Plus is good, but I think probably no. It is also something to recycle. I think we're going to take a Reinforced Body. Beam Cell Plus is actually pretty good too. Comes back with All for One. We don't currently have any source of Vulnerable. But I think Reinforced Body is exactly the kind of card we need. We're about to go fight Time Lord, so things that are card efficient are super, super valuable. Oh my gosh, Redbeardy has a super secret pro grilled cheese tip. The world holds its breath. Echo Form upgrades? Is that where we are now? We could take Reinforced Body. It's a pretty big upgrade. Ooh. Interesting. Would you have to reapply butter after you take all that butter out for the insides? Seems like a lot of butter to be spending. Yeah, getting the bread crispy on both sides. That's nice. It's a good innovation. I like it. It did not appear in Ben Brode's grilled cheese making video. But then again, I'm not sure how much I trust his grilled cheese making strategies, given that he recommends mustard. Like an absolute madman. Yeah, I think Reinforced Body is probably the pick. Let's do that. All right. We have 7 energy and no block. Cool. I guess we have 6 block and we go for the eyes, which is kind of block. Do we do like Go for the Eyes double strike to proc the ninja stuff? Or we like rebound to Go for the Eyes? I think we do Go for the Eyes double strike. If we want the Go for the Eyes back, we can get it with All for One. Okay. Take 18. Ouch. I don't understand the mustard thing. I'm not a fan. I can see mayo. Although cooking with mayo, is that really? Can you do that? I imagine if you just like if you put mayo in a hot cast iron skillet, that it just like instantly becomes this like bubbling brown goop. But maybe that's not true. I don't know. Is this just like a Reinforced Body pass turn? We could play Claw, but we can't easily get a Shuriken proc. We could rebound Reinforced Body. I think that's the way. If we're going to play Rebound, maybe we want to play 3 attacks. Also, if we play Rebound Reinforced Body, we actually redraw the Reinforced Body, I think. Or we draw something from Ink Bottle, and I think it's Reinforced Body. Yeah, I think we get a proc and then we Reinforce Body for 2. I think that's fine. We're really covering all of our bases today on the stream, talking about cooking tips and like calculus. Really really diverse group of interests being served here. Echo Form Leap seems pretty good. Do we play Echo Form in this fight? Maybe we're afraid of Echo Form. No, I don't think we can be afraid. I don't think we can afford to be afraid of Echo Form. We could play Zap to get it out of hand. That only gives us 2 cards for next turn, and Echo Form's up. So that would be 1 Echo Formed card. If we don't play Zap, then All for One can get us back our claws more reliably. Although that kind of sounds like not playing Zap ever, which is hard to believe we would be doing, but maybe it is. Alright, here's another Echo Form. So we could play this Echo Form twice, and then 2 energy left for Reinforced Body for 24. It would not get doubled, even though Echo Form would try and double it. Time Eater would end our turn first. Alternate lines here is we could double Glacier. That blocks for, what is it, 20 plus 12 plus something, so it overblocks by 5. We skip Echo Form if we do that. I think Echo Form's still good in the fight, even though he's Time Lord. Okay, so we take 10. Alright, so now we need to figure out what we're doing in, now that we're like online with the Echo Forms. Double Glacier blocks out this turn, which seems important. And then Double Claw gets that going. We need to find that recycle pretty soon, because there's a bunch of garbage that I don't want to play. Okay, so if we All for One to now, we would get back 3, 6, 9, 2 cards. And those cards would be Go for the Eyes of Claw. We would also get a Ninja proc, which is why I'm considering it. Seems pretty important. I really want to get Recycle back, though. We could also get a Ninja proc with Compile Driver, draws 1 card. The card draw part is kind of irrelevant, it's basically just a strike. I guess it actually draws 2 cards, which means it increases the chances of getting Recycle or Echo Form. Ideally both, so that I can recycle the Echo Form. Got Turbo. That was our last Echo Form proc. Probably we want to like use 6 time per turn. That seems like a pretty comfortable. We play 3 cards, we have 3 copies of Echo Form. Yeah, this is definitely a scary fight. Anytime you're coming up to Time Lord and saying, "Hey, take a look at my claws," you've got sort of a sinking feeling about your run. But I think we're in okay shape. I think we can get there. Okay, so we can double stack. That blocks out. And then like double All for One, double Claw. Does that happen? We'd get back 2 cards. That would be Go for the Eyes and Claw. We're drawing cards really slowly out of the stack. We really need that recycle to enable us to clear out some room here. Pretty happy about stack here, though. So let's start with that. And get back this stuff. Double Claw ends the turn. He gets 2 strength, but we still block out. I think we're stacking faster than he is, right? There's recycle. Okay, good. Okay, so we got recycle. We need to block this turn. We can block for 26 with each of these, which is equal to what he's attacking for. So let's do one of these, and then let's recycle. Zap and dual cast, I think. And then double go for the eyes. We're not going for a ninja proc this turn. We're just trying to, we could double go for the eyes single strike to get a ninja proc. It's not bad. We have 3, 6, 7 cards in hand now, so we'll draw exactly these 3 if we end the turn. I think I would rather not shuffle. So maybe we just end right now. What's the argument for not shuffling? We could get back our claws with all for one. We would get back claws the very next card we would get back, which is pretty nice. Get back 2 claws next, actually. We cleared out a bunch of our 0-cost stuff with the recycle, so we are in good shape with the all for ones. But even if we don't, even if we do shuffle next turn, we still have the all for one in hand. We can just wait for the claws to come back. We could all for one now and then shuffle, so that we'd shuffle with the claws and the recycle in hand. You know what we could do? Maybe instead of going 6 on the clock, maybe we just go for 12 on the clock this turn. I'm pretty sure we could, and we'd get extra stacks and stuff. So maybe we're just like maybe we're just going ham every turn from here on out. So what if we just spent 8 more cards? What would that look like? So the next card we play gets doubled, so it's probably like go for the eyes, or like maybe rebound, and then we all for one get back 2 claws. So we're at 8 after we play all for one. Oh wait, no, we're at 7 after we play all for one. And then 2 claws is 9. Maybe a rebound on one of the claws, so up to 10. Probably recycle something. So we're up to 11, and then maybe strike to finish a combo. Let's see, where would we be on combo? So we're playing 2 of these, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the claws. So we don't need a strike. So what would the last card be? Yeah, that scares me a little bit if we're like reaching for an extra card. So I think we don't do that. I think we just chill here, and we'll spend 8 next turn. How about that? Spending 8 this turn should be pretty easy. Okay. We're going to start with go for the eyes, and then probably a defend. Okay, so we're blocked out. So we could all for one to get back. This would be all for one twice, which is a little bit awkward. It's not necessary. So all for one twice would get back the claws and stuff. Let's see, we got 3, 6, 8 cards in hand, so we'd get back 3, which is claw, recycle. Then we could shuffle with compile driver. Okay, let's do that. I guess we could have shuffled with anything, because Ink Bottle was broken. Okay, and then the last card is Recycle. Probably on the Strike? Maybe on the Turbo. Maybe we never need Turbo anymore. Yeah, Turbo's kind of getting in the way, huh? Okay, let's Recycle. That's scary. Yeah, if we need energy, we can get it from Recycle, right? So let's Recycle Turbo. Okay, so it's time to split him, I think. So we want to put him to like 239. 239 is 25 health from here. A double claw does that pretty easily. These slimes are kind of a warning sign here. Because if we let our hand get full of slimes, we do have Runic Pyramid, so he will kill us. So we've split. We've got 2 on the clock. Yeah, Recycle Strike is pretty reasonable. Yeah, I was thinking I was never starved for energy, but I don't know. Honestly, maybe the right move was saving Recycle for a slime. I like kind of got blindsided by these, but I should be ready, right? Like Recycle is the perfect card for slimes. But now we have to like count on drawing all for one. Yeah. I think we just pass this turn and let him heal. And then start double clawing him again. It's weird how much this fight is about patience. Like, no other Slay the Spire fight is about being patient, but this one is. Okay. Alright, so now we get to go. Or maybe we just wait again. He's got 32 armor. I don't really want to waste 32 damage. And we have block for if he's attacking next turn. He can't weaken us. If we double rebound, double claw, though, we get a proc. And we have 6 time for next turn, which should be plenty. So let's get a ninja proc. Alright, he's attacking. Double Glacier blocks for 20 on the card, and evokes 4 Frost Orbs for another 20. So it blocks for 40. Which is pretty card efficient. So blocking for 46 currently. Need to block for 11 more. Which is kind of awkward because that's a single copy of a card. Probably don't want to leave us with 4 on the clock for next turn, so I think we're going to double claw. And double spend. Alright, so we're in danger of never being able to play another card. So I think even though we have 3 copies of Echo Form, I think we just have to play we can't play 5 slimes, right? We could play 5 slimes and a reinforced body here to reset his clock. Oh wait, that doesn't reset the clock. We only have 3 copies of Echo Form. So the first 3 slimes will get played 3 times. So it'd be 6 on the clock. And then we've got 2 energy left. Yeah, I guess I'm just playing 5 slimes here and leaving 4 on the clock for next turn. 4 is plenty. We'll be able to like leap reinforced body if it's an emergency. I hate playing slimes twice though. Feels real bad. Okay. And look at that, we got back to a reinforced body. Okay, so we've got 4 cards. We could block it with 1 card. That would do it. Yeah, for sure. There was no reason to. The only reason I was trying to spend it was I thought I could reset him that turn because I thought I had for some reason unlimited Echo Form. That's just not the case. We need to block for 60 and do it with 2 cards. This blocks for 28, and this blocks for 36 times 2. Yeah, so this does it by itself. The other card is just for fun. So I guess the other card will be Strike instead of Leap. Maybe it should be Slimed. No, I'd rather I'd rather, whatchamacallit, recycle a slime than a strike. We do some damage. Alright. 18 times 3 is a big number. It's, what is that? Just a big number, I guess. 54. It's not going to be 54, because we're probably going to go for the eyes on him. Do we have lethal? I would guess we probably do. Okay, so we have 3, 6, 10 cards in hand. So if we, like, strike, go for the eyes all for 1, we've spent 7 cards, and we get back 4. So we get back this, that, and nothing else. Oh wait, we gotta go for the eyes as well. Maybe that's not lethal. I think if we want lethal, we need to be double casting claws. So, okay, so we need to block, so double leap seems good. Actually, double stack is even better. We can double leap and double stack, but that's maybe more than we need. Maybe like double defend, double stack. Okay, let's double defend, double stack, and then I think all for 1 to get back the claws and the recycle. Ink bottle. Okay, we're blocked out this turn. Our hand is full, but I'd rather leave myself on 6 than 7, so I'll just leave it there. Okay, so double claw is happening. Does all for 1 get me back a claw? It does. It's first card, so that's lethal. Cool. A little bit scary. We took quite a bit of damage. Echo Form Turbo Reinforced Body seems good. This is definitely happening. And then if we Turbo Reinforced Body, we block for 40. I guess we don't even need that. We could just block for 10 and take 8. Keep the Turbo. Seems like a waste to... Yeah, the Reinforced Body only blocks for 1 relative to defend here, so I'll just play the defend and take 9. Dual cast for free? I guess there's no reason to. We can do it later. Okay, we got stuff now. Probably want to double claw if we're doubling something. So let's start with that. Probably want to go for the Eyes on Awakened one. It's so nice to not have to worry about clock counts anymore. Time Lord really distorts the flow of that fight. Any claw deck is gonna struggle there. Okay, so we could rebound all for 1, get the claws back, do some claw stuff. Do we want a turbo as well? What does this turn look like? So if we rebound all for 1, we have 1 energy left. We can reinforce body for 44 at the end of that, which is plenty. I'm doing good, Sir Artemal. How are you doing? So let's do that, get the claws. I think we're not going to play the claw, because we want to double class it in the future. Yes, we're getting a lot of packet loss. We're getting approximately 35% of our frames have been dropped. Because Comcast decided to... we can weaken one of these two as well, which is a fun idea for a way to block. 12 block is taking quite a bit of damage. It's a little more than I would like. So we're going to turbo out the reinforced body, even though it's more than we need. Okay. Double claw is 9 plus 11, that's 20. It's perfect damage for him. I lied. What? What happened there? Isn't 9 plus 11 20? Wasn't he at 20? Other confusion noises. Okay, well that's not a deal. Alright, well we're having a big turn anyway, so let's draw a card. And, oops, we want to claw before we all for one, for sure. We need to clear out some hand room, I would imagine. We got 4 cards coming back. So we have 3, 6, 7. Actually, we can get them all back right now. Okay, so let's do that then. 2 claws is lethal for him. Alright, so now we got a block for 28. He's already weak, so this doesn't do anything. We could do that and a strike to get a ninja proc. Yeah, it's me. It's not you guys. Maybe it is my modem. I have not tried restarting it. I saw that they had the maintenance warning, so I assumed that it was Comcast and not me, but it could be me, for all I know. Okay, so we need a block. I think we're just going to double defend and not turbo. Okay. We're taking 2. I think that's okay. We could have taken 0 if we'd gotten the ninja proc. Alright, we got recycle. We've used both all for ones? No, that's not true. We've only used one. One's still coming. Yep, Miona, yep, we got some internet issues. I am aware, and I am quite sorry, I apologize. I am really looking forward to, I'm quite an Elon Musk fanboy, I'll admit that. Not necessarily an apologist for the weird public statements. He's got some weird opinions. I don't have to agree with everything he says, but I'm definitely looking forward to having more competition in the ISP space. Not that I don't think they're not trying, the people who run the ISPs, but you know, they're not trying hard enough. They could be fighting for their lives. I'm here for it. Alright, we're gonna go for the eyes. We're gonna play something twice, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's defend. We've only got 1 block card in hand, and yeah, I think we need to play that one twice. Okay, cool. Figured it out. Okay, so then let's play 3 attacks. Are we rebounding? Go for the eyes? Yes. Okay, and then we need to make some hand room, which we can do with strike recycle. Or strike zap. I guess that's better. Not sure what I'm saving recycle for exactly, but later. You've met Elon Musk countless times. That's fun. Do you work for one of his companies? Echoform seems good. I think it's basically impossible for Tesla to fall apart at this point. I understand that for a while there was a lot of all new car manufacturers fail, and you know, there was a lot of Tesla Q stuff, but I think it requires a significant cover your eyes, close your ears sort of perspective on what is actually happening in the marketplace to think that Tesla will fail. Yeah, the pocket loss is intermittent, with no pattern that I can discern, but But it will probably go out again in the future, so don't get too excited. I mean, get excited, but not too excited. I'm doing well. I don't know if I've ever replied anything other than I'm doing well. I think I probably asked you how you were doing as well. And then I probably apologized for the service outages. Okay, so we need to block. We have Glacier. That's our source of block. And Leap. We probably just play... Let's see. We could play double Recycle and then double Glacier. Those could be our three thingamajigs. Or we could play double Turbo and like really go off this turn. We do have All for One in hand, so I'm not against double Recycle. Or double Turbo. Yeah, let's do double Turbo. It seems like fun. Okay, so now we're blocked out. We can go ahead and recycle a Strike. Get that out of here. Play a Go for the Eyes. Make some hand room. And then, let's see. Okay, so we have 3 non-all-for-one cards in hand, so we get back for 7. That's Claw Claw, Zap. It's all of them. Okay. So let's do that. Yeah. Okay. I think the goal for this turn is to leave both the claws in hand and then shuffle. So we should play all the cards we don't care about. Like this, and that, and this is terrible after the next shuffle. One more card. I'm gonna recycle Dual Cast. Okay, so now we're gonna shuffle with the claws at the bottom. And then get our Echo Form count up to 5. And do some shenanigans. Sure. I should have rebounded that, I'm not sure. I guess I have another one in hand, so it's not a big deal. Okay, that's a pretty good place to leave it. 2 claws in hand. Maybe recycle the compile driver? I don't think we're gonna need that. Well... No, I'll just leave it like this. This is fine. Okay, so first 5 cards are doubled. So let's do claws first. And then all for one, and then play claws again. Looks like lethal. Yep. Okay. Go back to sleep, awaken 1. Not today. 2,000 on the first 3 acts is pretty good. Let's go beat the 4th act. Thanks to the Eternal Feather for always healing us up. Upgraded Echo Forms? I don't know. We got a lot of our block from Glacier and Stack. Maybe we should upgrade one of those. Upgrades don't do much, though. It's just like 2 block and 3 block. Thanks for the follow. It's Elite? It's Elite? IT Elite? I don't know. Names. How do you say them? Yeah, I think Echo Form has the most meaningful upgrade. Is the Echo Form upgrade ever a bad thing? Like maybe we're against the Heart. We got Fossilized Helix from the Spire and Shield, and we can't play Echo Form without taking beat damage and losing the shield. but it's no longer ethereal, so... Yeah, this deck just got literally handed to us. It was just like, hey, do you want a Shuriken and a Kunai? And I was like, I guess. And it was like, okay, how about Echo Form? And I was like, oh my. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I think we will upgrade an Echo Form. I don't know. Do you have opinions? When should I do it? Hey, look, we could get Clockwork Souvenir and pair it with Bioscog. Oh, hey, there's a Scrape. Been looking for a Scrape for forever. I sort of gave up on finding one. Yeah, I'll take a Scrape, sure. I mean, we have lots of zero-cost stuff, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards out of 29. Yeah, no, not only is it 3 Echo Forms, it's also 2 all-for-ones. Not LTE? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I think Scrape is good. Words I never expected to say on stream. I think Scrape is good. This is a terrible turn 1. Do we turn around? I think he does more damage if he's behind you, right? Because it's, he goes up to, 9 times 2, so it's 18. Actually, no, it must be... So he... How much does Spire Shield go down to? If you turn around on turn 1? Let me look it up. He does 14 damage if you turn around. Huh. I don't know, yeah, it's, Slay the Spire has a really interesting dance of, like, what it means to take a risk, and, like, when risk-taking is appropriate. I don't think I have any advice I could offer for you. It's, like, it's hard to... That's, yeah, the strategic layer, like, is just very complicated and difficult to talk about. The main problem here is we have Stack in hand, and, like, Stack is great for blocking, but it's terrible for blocking right now. But I don't want to recycle it just to get an extra 1 block out of defend. I think we will turn around with Claw. It does reduce the damage a little bit. Defend only really blocks for 3 because it's against Orichalcum. I guess I'll play the Stack too. This is a terrible start. Uh-oh. Well, we get 2 Echo Forms, that's nice. We get to double recycle the burns. And we actually get to get through the artifact charges and apply weak, so... Oh, there we go. Okay. Great. Well, that worked out. Alright. This deck has got our back. It wants us to win. I can tell. Double Claw, double Scrape is probably the line. Let's double Scrape first. See if we can find more zero-cost stuff. Maybe I spoke too soon for that, this deck wants us to win thing. Go for the Eyes is pretty useful here. I think I'll double Zap first. Oh, Go for the Eyes is not useful, right. Okay, so we can get something useful here. There's only 10 cards, so there's a 10% chance of getting Glacier here. We could also get Leap. I would consider Leap a good outcome. I'll play a Zap just to play a card and see what it is. It's leap. Okay. I guess I could have blocked for one more if I recycled the strike and then strike Clawed, but I wanted to double cast the claws. I think this line is defensible. Okay, I think we're done there. I hope these guys have a pantograph. That would be nice. Okay, so we can play Echo Form and go up to 5 on the Echo Form count. Or we could recycle the Echo Form. That's also reasonable. Get a bunch of energy. It doesn't look like we actually have anything to do with a bunch of energy. And our only block card is Defend. But once we turn around, that'll be good enough. So I think we're going to play Echo Form. And then double Defend. And then double Claws. Let's see, so we've played 3 cards, Echo Form, Defend, Claw. So we could play Recycle and then Rebound, but then we wouldn't get a double Claw. We should rebound something. No, we should not rebound something? What are we doing? We've played both all-for-ones. So we're in a bit of an awkward position. Let's double Claw, and then I think we can... No, we can't get 2 more attacks. We can only get 1 more attack. But if we recycle something, we do draw a card. If that card is Turbo, we could get another thing. So then I guess we recycle dual casts. Oh wait, no. We can just recycle Strike and then Compile Driver Rebound to get the proc. Drawing 1 more of these cards. Okay, should be okay next turn with double Glacier, double dual cast. Probably want to double recycle the burns. Double strike recycle. Rebound compile. Leaving yourself with compile on top. Can we kill Spire Spear? This does 24, this does 30. That's 54. No, he's got 30 armor. That's not going to work. Unless, even if all of these hit him... Well, wait, if we double dual cast it and then they all hit him, we could definitely get lethal. That's 32. So we'd be over by 2 damage. It's a 1 in 16. It's not impossible. We could also Glacier after it, so we get 1 more Evoke, which makes it a really confusing number that's not... it's slightly higher than 1 in 16. It's actually significantly higher than 1 out of 16, but it's not as high as 1 out of 8, for example. Alright, let's start with Double Glacier. Pretty sure we're doing that. Okay. Lightning Orbs would not have helped. And then recycle the burns, I think. We can get a proc, which I guess we should have done before we glaciered. I don't think we want strike on top, so we'll play rebound last. Oh. Well, this is a totally different turn then. I didn't know it was going to be like that. Okay. So then we dual cast. Sorry, I thought there were claws in there. I got way excited. Are we dead? No. Oh, crap. I screwed that fight up really bad. Well, no, I didn't screw it up that bad. I did get overexcited about the all for one at the end, but like, yeah, we would have survived if we dual casted or if we'd echo formed the dual cast. Additionally, we could have gotten a proc before we played the Glacier, so we could have like limped into the heart fight with like 4 health maybe, assuming we win the next turn. And I think Redbeardy's line of leaving Compile Driver in hand is pretty reasonable too. You can't draw 4 cards with it, but he could have drawn two in that we were pretty restricted in terms of our options. So drawing would have been pretty nice. Yeah, I'm curious about if that fight was winnable. We had a terrible start, and I don't know. I feel like if you go into the Act 4 elites and you trip, they will definitely kill you. Yep, definitely started off with a whimper. We also just had like a lot of strikes and defends in the deck. Like we just left them all there. It's hard to complain about a deck in which we had 3 Echo Forms and 2 All for Ones though. We definitely had the tools. Just didn't come together. Maybe even on that second turn when we like had an ink bottle draw us a reinforced body, maybe I was supposed to save that because we ended up with not enough block, and we could have reinforced body it, for example, on that last turn when we took like 50 damage. Okay, it's gonna be the stream for me today. Sorry about the quality problems. Hopefully they will be resolved randomly by some other source that's not me. Thanks for the follow, MC Drizzt. are you the D&D Drizzt, except you're like also a DJ? I love it. It looks like there are not very many people streaming Slay the Spire right now. Bunch of people playing Monster Train, which makes sense. Okay, well, I don't really know. I'm not just gonna like jump into a Monster Train stream. So I think I'm just gonna end it there. Thanks for coming, everybody. I need to get back on uploading things to YouTube. And if you want to see the things I have uploaded, there's that. I always spell Discord wrong. I got Discord. But there's a Discord community as well if you'd like to join that. Thanks everybody for coming. I stream about this time. I'll be back tomorrow. Do it every weekday. Bye.